Your dog did something wrong. You know it. They know it. But here's what almost nobody tells you. Your dog also knows how to say sorry. Not with words. With something older than words. A set of behaviors so specific, so intentional, that once you learn to read them, you'll never mistake them for anything else. The problem is that most owners either miss them entirely or they misread them as something else. And when that happens, the apology goes unacknowledged. The dog tries again, and slowly, something in the bond starts to wear down. Here is exactly what your dog's apology looks like. All of it. 1. The approach they make when they know they've done something wrong. You've seen this. You come home, or you walk into a room, and your dog approaches you differently than they normally do. Slower, lower, head down, body curved slightly inward, tail low and wagging in small, tight movements near the ground. This is not guilt in the human sense. Science has been clear on that for years. Dogs don't replay past events the way we do. They don't sit alone thinking about what they did wrong. What they do read with extraordinary precision is your emotional state, your body language, the tension in your posture, the look on your face. And when they detect that something is off, that you are upset, that the atmosphere in the room has changed, they shift into what researchers call appeasement behavior. A 2009 study by Alexandra Horowitz at Barnard College showed that the classic guilty look in dogs appears whether or not the dog actually misbehaved, but consistently appeared when owners believed they had. The dog wasn't responding to what they did. They were responding to you. But here's the part that matters. That appeasement posture, the lowered head, the curved body, the slow approach is not fake. It is a genuine, biologically hardwired signal that says, I can see you're upset. I don't want conflict. I want to make this right between us. That is an apology, just not the kind we're used to recognizing. 2. The lick they give you right after. After the slow approach, many dogs will lick your hand, your wrist, sometimes just the air near you if you pull away. This is one of the oldest reconciliation behaviors in canine social biology. In wolf packs, subordinate members lick the faces of dominant ones after a conflict. It is a direct, physical signal of submission and desire to restore harmony. It says, the fight is over. I'm not a threat. Can we go back to normal? When your dog licks you after they've done something wrong or after you have raised your voice, they are not trying to distract you. They are not trying to manipulate you. They are performing the most sincere social repair gesture their species knows. And here is what most owners don't realize. If you pull away, turn your back, or stay cold in that moment, your dog doesn't interpret that as punishment. They interpret it as the conflict still being unresolved. So they try again. More licking, more nudging, more low, slow circling. They are not being annoying. They are trying desperately to close the loop. 3. They bring you something. This one catches people off guard. Your dog chewed your shoe. You found it. You're clearly unhappy. And your dog disappears for a moment and comes back with a toy, or a sock, or whatever they could find. Most people laugh. Some get more annoyed, thinking the dog is being ridiculous or oblivious. They are neither. Offering an object is a peace offering. In canine social behavior, bringing something to another member of the group is a gesture of goodwill and inclusion. It says, here, I'm giving you something. I want this to be good between us again. The specific object doesn't matter to them. What matters is the act of offering, of bringing something to you rather than keeping it, of physically bridging the distance that the conflict created. Next time your dog brings you their favorite toy after a tense moment, understand what you're being handed. Not a random object, an olive branch, the only kind they know how to give. If you've ever misread one of these moments, subscribe. Every week I break down what your dog is actually doing and why it matters more than you think. 4. They put their head on your lap and hold it there. Not the usual nudge asking for attention. Something different. Slower. They rest their chin on your knee or your foot and just stay there. Still, waiting. This is physical vulnerability as communication. The head is one of the most protected parts of a dog's body. Lowering it, placing it in contact with you, and holding it there without asking for anything in return is a gesture of total trust and submission. It says, I'm not defending myself. I'm not demanding anything. I'm just here, close to you, because I want the distance between us to be gone. Dogs who do this after a conflict are not fishing for pets. They're not trying to get something from you. They are offering their most vulnerable self as a way of saying the relationship matters more to them than whatever just happened. You don't have to do anything when this happens. You don't have to forgive dramatically or make a fuss. Just let them stay there. That quiet moment of physical contact is, for your dog, the resolution. The moment the apology is complete. 5. The wail eye and the look away. Here's one most owners misread completely. After something goes wrong, you might notice your dog doing something strange. They glance at you sideways, showing the whites of their eyes, and then deliberately look away. Or they yawn. Or they suddenly become very interested in sniffing the floor. This looks like indifference. It is the opposite of indifference. In canine communication, direct eye contact is a challenge, a confrontation. When a dog looks away from you after a conflict, they are actively de-escalating. They are removing the challenge signal from the space between you. The yawn is a calming signal documented extensively in dog behavior research, meaning, I am not a threat. I am trying to make this calm. Your dog is not ignoring you. They are using the most sophisticated conflict resolution tool they have. They are trying to lower the temperature of the room. The correct response, if you want to help them, is to look away yourself. Break eye contact. Let your own body soften. Because the moment you do, your dog will read it immediately. And the tension between you will drop faster than any amount of scolding or reassurance could achieve. 6. They follow you from room to room until things feel normal again. After a conflict, some dogs don't immediately approach. They wait, they watch, and then, once you've moved to another room, they follow. Not loudly, not demanding attention, just close, present, near. This is proximity seeking as reconciliation. For a dog, being close to their person is not neutral. It is actively calming. Their nervous system regulates when they are near you. Their cortisol drops, their breathing slows, and after a conflict, that regulation is something they need. But it's also something they're offering you. By staying close, they are saying, I'm not withdrawing from you. I'm not sulking. I'm still here. We're still us. If your dog shadows you quietly after a difficult moment, don't read it as clinginess or manipulation. Read it for what it is. They are choosing proximity over distance. They are choosing you over the easier option of retreating to their bed and waiting it out alone. That choice, made quietly, without fanfare, is one of the most genuine things they ever do. 6 behaviors. 1 message. Every time. I'm sorry. I can see something is wrong between us. I want it to be right again. Your dog has been saying this to you, probably more times than you've realized. Now you know what to look for, and what to do when you see it. Let them finish the apology. Let them close the loop. Because for a dog, an unresolved conflict doesn't fade with time. It sits there between you until someone bridges it. They're always willing to be the one who bridges it first. Share this with someone who has ever misread their dog in one of these moments. Subscribe for a new video every week. And the next time your dog approaches you slowly, head down, tail low, don't turn away. That's not a guilty dog. That's a dog who loves you enough to say sorry.